Hey viewers, hey subscribers, and welcome back to my channel, Aquarian Empress Tarot. For those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. Okay. Y'all, I'm a little bit behind today because, something happened. So I had to deal with that. But we here. We are here, honey. And we're ready to roll. Hey, M Love. How's it going? Thank you. Yeah, I straightened it out. Change was in the air, and I was like, okay, let's do this. Let's make some changes, ma'am. So that's what we got going on today. I actually did it yesterday, but it took me a little time to get it done because my hair is like so silky and curly. So it took me some time to get it done, but I finally got through it. Right. Oh, thank you, Em. I enjoy it too. I do. Like, I enjoy the freedom of just all my hair. Because I usually wear like a drawstring hairpiece or whatever to protect my natural hair, which it works because my hair has grown a lot. But at the same time, I like the freedom of just wearing my hair out sometimes. And in the summertime, I can't do it. Mine too. In the summertime, I can't wear my hair out like that because it'll be like, whoo. So now that it's cooling down, and it actually was pretty chilly this morning here in Missouri, I was like, yay, I can wear my hair out. Otherwise, it would be a mess. It would just be a mess. What's I gonna say? Oh, last night I did a singles read. I promised y'all I would do a singles read, and I did it. But I did it on Instagram Live. So if you missed it, I'm gonna upload it here because it saved the live to my camera roll, but it didn't, for whatever reason. Instagram wouldn't let me post it there. Yeah. So I did the singles read. I'm gonna do some more pick a card readings. So for those of you guys who enjoyed that, if somebody wants to go in and put timestamps, that would be awesome. You would be so appreciated because y'all know I don't do timestamps. So I'm going to do some pick a cards. I'm going to do a potential outcome for different connections. That type of pick a card. I didn't yet. I was cleaning up Rico's mess. He had a mess on the floor and I fed him. Thanks, Em. I did not eat yet, but what I'm eating is simple. So I'm eating soup tonight, something very simple and easy cleanup, easy thing. Yeah, I've been trying to be more simple in my approach to life here lately, but at the same time, y'all know I have to be a little bit extra. So, I still got my lashes. I still got my lashes. And I am so excited to do the deck giveaway because I'm so ready to make room for new decks. Like, that just brings me so much joy. And thank you guys to everybody who sent me decks, who sent me gifts, who sent me incense, all kinds of good stuff. I love it. Oh, that sounds so good, Em. I should have ate with y'all. Yeah, I'm so excited. People will be like, hi, Seho. Yes, once I actually start doing the list. I'm giving people a few minutes to hop in. And I'm only going to do like 3 free people on the list, Em. Right? I may have to make a surprise visit to Colorado one weekend. Like, do it on a weekend. Or I could just come up there and sightsee and stuff and meet you guys. But yeah. Right now I'm trying to get my finances in order so I can do that. So I can plan a trip. Cause I have a travel bug that I need to get out. So I'm excited. Yeah. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so if you guys haven't, subscribed to the channel and you're not following me on Instagram, you probably want to do that because I'm on Instagram more than I'm on YouTube for whatever reason. I'm gonna try to be more on YouTube. Instagram is more like during the day because it's easier for me to add stuff to my stories, like 3-card pulls, card of the day, different messages, different posts, reposts, stuff like that. It's easier for me to do that through Instagram versus YouTube. YouTube actually has a thing called Shorts that I'm just now really discovering. I don't really know how to use it, but I might start using it in my community tab, so y'all can check that out too. I think it's weird. Yeah, so make sure you subscribe. Also, you guys, for those of you who are new, if you're wanting a really, really good deal on readings, because I'm pretty sure I stirred the pot today with my post on Instagram about tipping the cashier at $3.33, because I think it's hilarious that people think, oh, well, let me just send this reader $111. What is $111 supposed to do for me? $3.33. Like, what is that? Like, at least if you're going to give something that's comparable for the exchange in energy. You know what I mean? Like, somebody does a 30-minute reading for you and you send them 111. Like, what is that? What is that? So, make sure your energy exchange is actually it's, you know what I'm saying? It's a value. It's the same value. Don't send a reader, and I'm not talking about just me, any reader. That's any reader. That's like a slap in that person's face. That's like going to a therapist and saying, let me send you 555. Let me send my therapist 555 for an hour session. She's gonna be like, I'm gonna have to end these sessions today. I'm just saying. But I don't know why people treat spiritual work different. They treat energy work, healing work different than they would if they went to the doctor. Because a lot of places require a deposit up front. A lot of places require a deposit up front. And a lot of people, they do readings like they schedule an appointment. So you actually go in to have your reading done. Because some people do readings from home and they'll have people come to their home, or they have a location where they do the readings and people have to book an appointment to go there. And I'm just like, whoa. But people treat it differently. Like, they treat it like, and I think that's part of the problem with social media is that they make it like, oh, readers are, but it's like, what? Hey, Valerie. It's like, no, ma'am. Like, no, just like you would tip the lady at the nail salon, tip your reader. Thank you, Valerie. Just like you would tip the person at the bartender, tip the reader. What is the bartender supposed to do with $2? The waitress. That's like a waitress giving a waitress $3. What is she supposed to do with that? Like, now granted, if everybody is giving her $3, but still, especially if she's a good waitress, she made sure your tables were clean. She made sure that your drinks were refilled. She took your order. She made sure your food came out hot. Like, the energetic exchange should be like mutual, It should be mutual, for sure. I just think it's funny, and people be like, oh, let me send you 111. Like, 111, man, what's that? What is that? So, Valerie, we're only doing 3 freebies. I'm just trying to give people a minute to hop in because I started a little bit late today. I'm trying to give everybody a few minutes to hop in. Ricky. Okay. I think he's all right now. I think he's okay now. That's okay, Em. That's okay. If they're paying attention, they'll notice that it's the free list. And I'm gonna have them for hi Diana, no, you're not late. You're not late. I need to give them a different color. Like people who donate, they need to drop a heart, but a different color, not green. So that way we know they donated. Yeah. Hey Aquarian. Hey, hey. Hey Diana. Thank you. Yeah, so if you donated, if you sent a donation, which thank you so much anyway. But if you did, please make sure that you drop a different color heart than green. So that way we know. Of course, Aquarian, we got you on the free list, boo. And thank you for all of your support too. I just want to say that to you because I know you're one of the people that definitely support my channel. I appreciate you. Yeah, drop a heart that's either red, orange, since it's Halloween season. Drop an orange heart if you can find it. But yeah. Yep. Red. Thank you, Valerie Lives. Right? Drop a pumpkin. Drop a pumpkin. If you donated, drop a pumpkin. You know, I think it is so the coolest thing. I love to see how, because I had to pop it. You know, I had to go and see Tyler's tarot. Of course I did. There we go. There we go, Aquarian. So yeah. So I'm all into the creepy things. Yeah, I think it's so neat that he's able to change his background. I think that is just so neat. I don't know how he does it, but I think that is just the neatest thing. Where it's like Halloween themed or whatever theme he does, I think that is so neat. I also love the fact that he has a microphone. I've been saying this for like a year now. Right. I've been saying this for like a year now. I want to get a microphone. Y'all, I'm going to get a microphone. If somebody sends me a microphone, I'm using it. Right, Aquarian? What other reason? Just because. This is funny because I was just telling my coworkers yesterday, I was like, you know, I think pumpkins should be free because of all the thousands of pumpkins that get wasted every year during harvest season. I think pumpkins should be free. But you know, they're selling pumpkins, like big pumpkins, for like $5 a pumpkin. And I'm like, no one's gonna eat them. They're gonna go bad. And half of the farmers have to get rid of them anyway. So why not just give them away? Give them away. Come get all the pumpkins. Take them, go. Because this is the season for them. Just take them and go. That's just my thought. It's just my opinion. Yeah. I'm like, man. M said there's 2 spaces left, so drop a ghost if you'd like to be added. Spooky ghost. Yeah. So I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but I did see Halloween Kills. And I was like, I don't know. I feel some type of way about it. I'm not going to spill the beans. But I was just like, really? Really? So I feel like, I will say this. I feel like Michael Myers never dies because he just doesn't. He's like the fictional character that lives on and on through every scary season of Halloween. Oh yeah, Aquarian. I just feel like he never dies. You know, Michael Myers. He's just that person. But I swear, if you watch it, you will be scared. Okay, you will be scared. I appreciate the fact that this is like a box, kind of a box review. I appreciate the fact that they do include clips from the earlier versions of the Halloween series. So you get that feel. You know how the 70s, like the late 70s, has a feel to it? And then there was Dr. Loomis, you know, it has that feel to it. So I appreciate that. Whoever did it this time, like, helps to put the story together. Oh, did you, Em? Yeah, you feel scared. Like, you feel scared. You feel scared. And that's what a scary movie is supposed to do. It's like, whoa. Well, wait. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Does it, Aquarian? Oh my gosh. I haven't seen Nightmare on Elm Street either since I was like, oh my goodness. I haven't seen that in years. I have not seen it in years. And I think Freddy is like I have to find them, Em. I have to find them. Usually they have what's called a scare fest on Spectrum, but I feel like right now I'm being cheated because I can't find the channel that has all the scary movies. There's a channel that has all the scary movies and I need to find it because they usually will play, like, they'll play all of Halloween, they'll play Nightmare on Elm Street, they'll play all of the scary things. I just gotta find it. I just gotta find it. That's what I thought. AMC. I thought AMC. Thank you. Because I was like, where is it at, y'all? Me too, Valerie. Me too, girl. I love it. Because, it's just that time of year where things kind of get cooled down. And then, if you like storytelling, like to hear a scary story of what happened, yeah. Sci-fi channels. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to have to look at AMC because, y'all, I be so busy sometimes. I don't even sit down and watch TV. So, I actually went to the movies with my mom to see Halloween Kills, and that was fun. That was really fun. I didn't know that they have a part 2 of Venom, which I really like Venom, so I plan on going to see that one too. But yeah. Scary movie, horror fanatic. Of course you do, Em. All the Scorpios love October. Of course they do. This is y'all's time. This is y'all's time of the year. Plus, Scorpio kind of has a dark side. So Scorpio kind of tends to like things that are of the paranormal, It's just a Scorpio thing. But yeah. Right, Aquarian. I feel like when I can watch TV, I feel so privileged. Like, I actually get to sit here and watch TV. So, side note, you guys. I went to pay my cable bill and I was like, can you tell me why my bill is this high? And the lady was like, well, you've been carrying a balance from like July of last year. And I was like, y'all just not telling me this. I could have been paid this off. So I went ahead and paid it. And I was like, okay, now I feel better. Now I might actually pay for something else. I'm considering Disney Plus, but I'm like, I'm not really home long enough to get Disney Plus. Because I do like to watch the Animal Planet sometimes and National Geographic. I do. I love National Geographic, actually. But I'm just not here long enough. And then I'll fall asleep on the couch. Bridgerton on Netflix. Ooh, Aquarian. Don't be giving me ideas. Because I do have Netflix. I do. Let me see. See, now I gotta write this down. We said AMC, Sci-Fi, SYFY, and we said, what else did we say? See, now I gotta be questioning things. All the scaredy cats. Bye, scaredy cats. I love it. My mom will watch them with me, so I love the fact that she will watch them with me. Other people will be like, man. Yeah, I wanted to get Disney Plus, but then I was like, maybe I should get Discovery Plus, because if I get Discovery Plus, and I think that includes Disney, I could be wrong. But I think that includes like TLC and, because sometimes I watch 90 Day Fiance or Pillow Talk or something like that, like on a Sunday night when I get off of work. Yeah. Right. Here, you want my Netflix password? And then I was thinking about getting HBO Max. That's what it is. But then I was like, I'm not even here long enough to get HBO Max, you know? I already have Amazon Prime. I have Netflix. I have Discovery ID. I'm like, what else do you need? Nothing. Sahu, you can go ahead and drop your question. Let me see. AMC, Sci-Fi, Netflix, and we said, what's the series, Aquarian? Bridgerton. Netflix also has a show called The Good Witch that I think is kind of interesting, and they have a show called Lucifer. It's a show called Lucifer, and I don't know why I'm intrigued by this show, but it's like there's these two angels that their purpose is to find Lucifer and cast him back out. Yeah, on Netflix. Lucifer always shows up in human form somewhere. He shows up somewhere. So they're always on the hunt for Lucifer. You watch Lucifer, Aquarian? I'm like, he's such a maniac. He was pretending to be a rock star last episode, and I was like, what? What are you doing, Lucifer? Y'all, I'm looking for my lighter. Right, Em? I'm like, wait a minute. I might go ahead and get Disney Plus. Simply because I love National Geographic, and sometimes I will watch cartoons. I do, because I love who doesn't love the 101 Dalmatians? Cruella de Vil. Who doesn't love Cruella de Vil? So yeah, sometimes I watch it, and sometimes I watch Bambi. But it's like I have to be in the mood to do it. And now with my nephew, when he comes over here, he can watch them too. Oh, you're good, Em. You're good. Right? It's the Cruella de Vil. I always thought that was just, Yeah, he likes to watch Paw Patrol. Now he's tiny, you guys. He's only 6 months. Well, he's about to be 6 months. He likes Paw Patrol. He'll sit there and watch it, and he watches Barney. Right, Em. Sharing is caring. He's something else. So, yeah. Sahu, if you're still here, you can go ahead and drop your question. I'm sorry. Y'all know I get distracted. Yeah, if only he would take a nap. Hey, Divine. If only he would take a nap or go to bed when he's supposed to go to bed. So, y'all, I proved to myself that I'm not ready for motherhood at all. I kept him this weekend, and I was like, okay, sir, it's bedtime. And he was like, ha ha, TT, I see you. Just smiling. Laying in his crib, just smiling. And I'm like, okay, I see you. So the moment I turn around to get something, he starts hollering. I'm like, no, don't do that. No, we're supposed to shh. It's bedtime. And he's like, ah, and I'm like, I'm gonna need you to lay here quietly. We can do this. back around to Sahu. If he comes back, he comes back. If he don't, he just missed out. You know what? We ain't stressing over it. Me either, Aquarian. So I tried to eat me a little snack while he was sitting in his walker in the living room. I went to the kitchen. It was like literally like 3 or 4 feet away from the living room to get me a little snack. He starts hollering. I said, I see you. I can see you. I can see you. As soon as I come back, he's done. He wants to be held. He wants to be held. I'm like, sir, you're fine. You can sit in the seat. No, he wasn't having it. Not at all. I was like, dude, is this what parents go through? We tried to go to bed at 8. He didn't go to bed until probably after 9, almost 10. I was like, is this what y'all go through? Yeah, y'all can count me out, because, First, we had to change a diaper. I was like, no, no, and no, no, no. Let's see. Hey, Divine Love, if you want to be added, I'll definitely add you to the list, too. Will it be a good match? Ooh, let's see. Let's see. Spirit, what's the overall energy surrounding this connection with Aquarian and the VP? Yeah. I'm going to keep all the mamas lifted up in prayer because, Let's see, Spirit. What's the overall energy surrounding this connection? Right. Let's see what his intentions are towards you. Let's see. All right. So what we got? We have life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised at where it leads. Okay. So Spirit's saying don't take him too seriously. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, don't give too much attention to him. Just give him just enough to let him know you're interested and keep on going. Because what you don't want to do is set yourself up emotionally for failure by over giving, doing too much, trying to prove yourself. Right. Trying to prove yourself and all of that. So, yeah. I mean, if he's interested, let him put in some work. Let's see, Spirit, what are his intentions? What are his intentions here? Yeah. Spirit, what are VP's intentions towards Aquarian at this time? Do you guys talk, Aquarian? Like, do you guys talk to each other on the phone or just like general conversation or anything like that? What are his intentions? We got temperance, balance, just peace, just to make peace. He wants peace with you sometimes. Okay. That's a good start. That's a good start. 3 of Wands. Yeah. Keep it light because temperance is very much Sagittarian energy. And the energy they give off is like keeping things light, keeping things simple, fun, you know, just easygoing. Sagittarian is one of the more easygoing signs, of course, until you get them worked up, okay? But generally, they're very likable. Most people love their energy because they're just very easygoing people. So just keep it light. That's his energy towards you. 3 of Wands, he wants to see if this can grow into something more with the Chariot. He just wants to continue to press forward to see, you know, what's the potential between the two of you. With the Hierophant, you guys, he feels like you guys share some of the same, like, values and, like, beliefs as far as, like, maybe being family oriented, goal oriented, that type of thing. You're right, Aquarian, they are. But when you win over a Sagittarius's heart, honey, you got them. You got them. Once you win them over, you got them. It takes time because they don't trust people. Yeah, it takes time because they don't trust people immediately. Sagittarius is going to be looking at you side-eyed until you prove that you're worth their time. But generally, once they love you, they love you. They're fine. Let's see. Intentions. Yeah, this is new. This is very much new energy. I like it. This is the Page of Pentacles. This is like plans for structure. He wants to see where things can go between the two of you and see if there's a possibility of things growing with the Three of Wands. If there's a possibility that things could be successful. So he wants to offer you a small offer with the Page of Pentacles. Because, you know, pages are childlike energy. It's very new energy. That's why I say keep it light. Keep it fun. Keep the conversation light. And of course, you know, as time goes along, you can bring up more serious topics and discuss deeper things. But right now, it looks like he is moving towards you in the direction to see if you guys are in alignment, so to speak. To see if you guys share some of the same goals, same aspirations. You know, if you're on the same page, basically. Yeah, Three of Cups. Keep it fun. Fun times. You might want to plan to go out on a date. I'm just saying. A date with some drinks, some good food, good music, that type of thing. He might ask you out on a date, actually. We have the Star. Yeah, we have the Star. Yeah, he may ask you to spend some time with him. He may. Yeah, he sees you as very independent. Like you can hold your own. And with the Four of Cups, he doesn't want to miss out on this opportunity. Because he would regret it if somebody else was able to come and pick you up. But he's very excited to come towards you, to see where this can go, to spend time together, continue conversations. So this is definitely in his headspace. He's definitely thinking about it, seeing where things go. Let's see, Spirit, what's the potential outcome here? What's the possible outcome? Let's see. What is he, Aquarian? What's his sign? You coming out of your shell, Aquarian, blaming yourself or feeling down about past connections. Oh, you don't know. The Fool. We have the Fool. I can almost, I bet you he's either a Virgo or a fire sign. I can almost bet you he's either a Virgo or a fire sign or has Capricorn in his placement because you're an Aquarius. We have the Fool and the Nine of Cups. This could turn out to be actually really beautiful. The Nine of Cups is one less than the Ten of Cups. So that's really beautiful. That's really, really beautiful. Let's see, y'all. Six of Cups. Yeah, you guys really getting to vibe, so to speak, getting to feel comfortable around one another, and him offering love and support. Look at this. And then I got the Ten of Cups here on the bottom of the deck. So this has the potential to turn to something really beautiful. It could actually be a really good connection. So I love it. I love it. It's good energy. Love it. Okay, y'all. So who's next? Whoever is next, please drop that question. All right, y'all. I think so too, Em. And we ain't gonna worry about it. You know what, Aquarian? That's actually important for you to see it so that you can see how to deal with it. Like, Spirit's gonna allow you to be tested. That's one thing I forget to mention sometimes. Okay. All right, Divine Love. If you are still in here, you can drop your question. People forget that relationships will challenge you. They will test your character. I know my character has been tested, is being tested, and will continue to be tested in my relationship. Because Spirit wants you to understand that you have to, if you want a relationship, then you have to be willing to understand from a place of love and understanding where the other person is coming from, just as much as you would want it done to you. You know? Because it's easy, very easy to get extremely frustrated with folks because, you know, sometimes we do stupid things and it's just like, I'm done with it, you know? But sometimes that's an impulsive reaction. Yeah. And also, I feel like if you haven't experienced it, men get stressed out very easily. So sometimes they will indirectly take their frustration out on you and they don't mean to. It's not towards you, it's just the stress. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, and that's not an excuse for the behavior. It's just simply, it's just explaining it. Like, they have a whole lot going on, and so you call or something to check in, and then he's all like, and it's like, okay, sorry, I'm gonna back up, because, yeah. Ooh, that's a good question. What has he learned, Spirit? What has the Leo learned from this situation? That's the key, too. Like Divine Cancerian just stated. What can you learn from the relationship? If the relationship doesn't help you grow as a person, that brings me back to the whole labels of soulmates, twin flames, and all of that, karmics or whatever. If you can't learn from the relationship, then what is it for? What is it for? Spirit, what has a Leo learned about Divine in this situation? You're welcome, Aquarian. I definitely wish you the best. Definitely wish you the best. What has he learned about Divine? Five of Pentacles. That you don't mind being left alone. That you do not mind being left alone. That sometimes you may need your space, which is critical sometimes. Especially when you're dealing with folks who have very extreme emotions or they're very temperamental. Sometimes you just need to be alone so that you can process things and think. And I feel like he's learned that. That's funny that came right out like that. Five of Pentacles. Sometimes you just need to be alone. Yes, M. Yes, I'll open up another spot. Yeah. That you really don't want to leave this connection. You really don't. The Eight of Cups is in reverse. You're still energetically holding on to this. He feels it. What else has he learned? Yeah. Four of Pentacles. You are not giving anything that you're not receiving. If you're not receiving love and appreciation, then you're not giving it. You've worked hard to be at the place you're at in your life emotionally, you know, and because that takes a lot of work. And you work hard to get to that point, and you're not going to allow anybody to take that from you. You're not going to allow somebody to disrupt your peace. And you have no problem ending it if that has to be done. You have no problem ending it. Yeah. Yeah. You have once you feel mentally exhausted and tired of a situation, like you get tired of repeating yourself, you get tired of saying the same stuff over and over again, you have no problem ending the situation because death is here next to the Five of Swords. None at all. You do hope for reconciliation between the two of you because this is like disagreements. Yeah. Five of Swords is walking away being tired out. Yeah, you have no problem with it. And you'll stop giving. You'll stop giving your time and energy to it. Nine of Cups. You do see him as your Nine of Cups. You do see him as wish fulfillment. You have a desire to make this work. You do. I feel like he also knows that you have the power to do anything you set your mind to do. Thank you, M. Listen, she is policing the live chat. So if you don't drop your question when it's your turn, we moving right on. The Fool. Yeah, you have no problem. What he's learned from this Divine Cancerian, you're not afraid to speak what's on your mind either. The Fool is Libra energy. And with Libra's energy, you try to be understanding, but at the same time, you have no problem of speaking what's on your mind. You also don't have any problem, don't have any problem with seeing what else is out there. If he chooses to go a different direction, he chooses to play games and not open up, you have no problem with exploring your options. Queen of Swords mode. Yeah, you can do bad by yourself. Queen of Swords mode. This is definitely big Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Like you also will call somebody out on their shit. With the Queen of Swords, you have no problem calling somebody out on their shit. Queen of Swords. She don't come to play. The Queen of Swords, she's got questions and she wants answers. She don't come to play, and she will cut you off quick. She will, without hesitation. She's with the shits. 5 of Wands. It's like, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. 5 of Wands. Like, this could have been going great, and then you started some stuff, and then you get upset when I call you out on what you started. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. 6 of Swords. You want peace. You want peace. You want to move forward in peace. You really don't want the problems. Yeah. 9 of Swords. You don't want the problems. You do have a lot of love for him. He has learned that from this situation. You have a lot of love. You're very passionate, but you're also not afraid to speak your mind. Page of Swords. Yeah. Not afraid to speak your mind. That's what he's learned from this experience. Which is good that he sees that he knows that about you. Like, you're very confident too, because the Queen of Swords, she's confident. She knows what she knows. And it's like, when you know that you're right about something, you're not backing down. And he sees that. Yeah. Sahu, you can go ahead and drop your question. Hi, Yessie. Thank you. Yeah, he definitely did. Let's see. Of course, the tarot's not going to give me a specific name, but I will ask Spirit, what are the things that you need to look for in a potential mate, partner, divine counterpart? All right, Spirit Universe. What is the advice for Sahu in regards to a divine counterpart? Let's see. Thank you, M. Thank you, Valerie. Let's see. For what message does Sahu need to know in regards to new love? Make the effort. You need to make sure that whatever connection that you're in, Sahu, it is reciprocal. The energy is reciprocal. Also, we have vibration. Spirit is saying right now, at this point in time in your life, you need to focus on raising your vibration, keeping your vibration high. I know a lot of people think this is like, it's not a real thing, but it's very real. When you raise your vibrational frequency to a higher level, you tend to attract partners who are on the same level as you. Somebody who is eating well, who's taking care of their body, who's taking care of, who's health conscious, who's aware of their actions and their, you know, their reactions to things. People who actually care about other people, you know, and hold themselves accountable for things that are done or not done. So Spirit's saying right now, you need to focus on you and the things that affect you, what it is that you want in a true potential partner, a long-term commitment. Because once you're married, that's kind of a forever situation, you know? So Spirit says focus on the things that you want in a potential long-term relationship, but raise your vibration. You also need to be able to pick out low vibrations. That's very important when you're dating and getting to know people, because otherwise you keep attracting the same toxic individuals repeatedly, and that's not something you want to do. Okay? So that's something to keep in mind. Past life. Not gonna. We have overflow. Overflow, happy in love, joyous and content. Well, the thing is, you have to allow people the free will. Everybody doesn't want a lifetime committed relationship. Some people don't want that. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Find out what the person's true intentions are. What is it that they want? That's why I say in relationships, we can't be selfish. We can't be like, oh, well, this is what I want, but this is not what this person wants. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be able to find a middle ground. And if you can't do that, then you probably shouldn't be together, because relationships do require a certain amount of compromise from both parties. You know what I mean? And what does successful mean to you? That's something to consider. All right, when you say successful, somebody that can manage their money, manage their time, somebody who is well spoken of, a high status individual, someone who has a lot of financial assets. What is it that this person can offer? But keep in mind, this person is going to see you in the same light, because the same judgment you use, they're going to use it towards you. You want somebody that's successful, they want somebody that's successful. How successful are you? Right? How committed are you? Because sometimes we think, oh, I want to be married or I want a commitment, but as soon as shit hits the fan and things get rough and this person loses their job or this person gets sick, then we're ready to call it quits. Are you able to handle that? Or you start having children and those responsibilities kick in and he's not able to help you at night with those kids because he's working. Are you still going to be committed to the process? Those are things to think about. Spirit says choices. Choices. Consider your options carefully, because all that glitters is not gold. All that glitters is not gold, which I did a singles reading last night. I'm going to post it up here for all the singles. It's a collective reading so you guys can look at it. We have wounded. What areas are you still trying to heal at this time? Things that you're still trying to heal from. Past relationships, trust issues, lack of financial stability. Like, you need to be stable on your own and not expect your partner to come in and take care of you, because that's not his job. It's not his job. He can come in and add to what you already have built, but what have you already built? Do you see what I'm saying? What do you bring to the table? Because you have all these things in your head about what you want in a partner, but consider the partner coming in towards you. They're going to have expectations too. They're going to have needs too. What if this person has a high sex drive? Can you keep up? Can you keep them excited? You see what I'm saying? So those are things to think about. Tell me more. The person could be used to living a certain lifestyle. Can you accommodate? They could be accustomed to living a certain lifestyle, and you may not be able to accommodate that. We have regrets, thinking of the past and wishing things went different. Whatever has happened, whatever has happened in the past, learn from that. Learn from it. Spirit says growth. Trials and tribulations make you stronger. We have broken, damaged heart. So you may have been hurt in the past with a situation that didn't work out, but Spirit says to be hopeful. Be hopeful that love is on its way to you, but you have to, one, you have to want it, but two, you have to be ready for it. And that's the thing. Prepare yourself for the person that is meant to be with you. Yeah. Now is the time to work on yourself. Don't be so worried about a husband coming to you. Don't worry about it. Because when the time is right, they will come to you. They will. There's a lot of things that people don't consider when they think they want something. We think we want that job until we get in there and we're having to work damn near 60 hours a week, very little breaks, no time off, no pay increase. We think we want that job. We think we want that house until we have to pay the mortgage payment, the property taxes, the insurance. We think we want it. We think we want a lot of things. My mom used to tell us as children, sometimes your eyes are bigger than your belly. What can you really handle right now? That's the thing to question yourself. Can you really handle that type of responsibility right now? I'm sorry to hear that about your mom. I pray that she is able to have a speedy recovery, and I hope and pray that everything works out for her. You're welcome. You're welcome. Whoever is next on the list, you can go ahead and drop your question. That's it. M Love, did you have a question for me? Yeah, and you have other things to do than to be on live with me. You have so many other things to do. Ricky, did you eat your vegetables? Oh, wow. Really? Let's see, Spirit. What's the overall energy? What's the overall energy? As soon as I pick up the deck, love messages. Let's see. What is Jay's overall energy towards him? What's the energy surrounding this connection between Jay and M, I should say? What's the energy surrounding the connection? Mystery. I feel like with mystery, it's like, I know, it is funny. It's like he has plans, but he's not going to tell you what his plans are. Yeah. Overall energy, Spirit. It's like he wants to keep you in suspense. That's what I'm feeling. Like he wants to keep you in suspense. Oh, mystery, but then we got a breakthrough. We got breakthrough. Whew. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, home sweet home. Home sweet home. So it's like, eventually you guys will be coming together. I feel like. Eventually. I feel like he has plans on making that happen. That's what I feel like here. Where's his headache? Right. It is so funny, Em, that you say that, because like I was just telling Sahu, like, don't worry about the other person. The only person, people get mad when you say it, but it's true. The only person that you need to be concerned with is you, because when the other person gets their shit together and finally decides to make a move or take a leap of faith, you're already sitting pretty. You already have what you need. You're already stable. You already have more than enough of what you need. So you're good with or without them. They're just like icing on the cake. You know, you're the whole cake. They're the icing. So when you put it like that, you got the flour, you got the sugar, you got the vanilla flavoring, you got a little salt in there, you got a little cake flour, you got all of it, you got the sauce. Like, you are the recipe. Then there's the icing. What is that? Powdered sugar and a little vanilla flavoring and maybe a little butter. They came and just added icing to the cake. Like, it's not a whole big ordeal. They're the icing. They didn't have to do much. It's like, you can at least put a little sugar on top. You know, bring some strawberries. It's funny because people will be so worried about, you know, well, when are they going to reach out? What is this? What's going to happen here? It's like, listen, he's just the icing. Justice. We got the Three of Swords. Also, I feel like, ooh, here's a message. I feel like Spirit's saying, because I got Justice next to the Three of Swords. Yeah, exactly, Love Squad. Choice, not a chore. Just icing over here. Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords. It's almost like Spirit has allowed him to go through a karmic cycle, and I think that's why, because, you know, retrograde just ended today. It's like he was going through a karmic cycle because of the heartbreak he had been through, but also because of the heartbreak that he had put you through. He put you through a lot in the past 2 years. Emotional ups and downs. And this is your energy, the Queen of Cups here. You are the Queen of Cups, that's Scorpio energy, and the Nine of Swords. So you've been nervous, you've had a lot of anxiety and all of these things. So it's like, Spirit's like, okay, you're going to have to pay for what you put her through. So, you know, he may have thought, oh, well, I lost this or I didn't have this. You're going to have to pay for how you treat people. That's why I say karma is a real thing. You can't walk around biting the hand that feeds you and then expect to, you know, get blessings. It doesn't work that way. But I feel like he's coming out of that cycle, so that's why things are improving. Yeah. The Hierophant. It's almost like he's come to the light. He's come to the understanding. So King of Cups energy, like he's going to be more affectionate, more supportive, more respectful in his approach towards you, more understanding and compassionate. Let's see. Two of Wands. Yeah, and he's focused on moving towards you and healing the connection. Exactly. So it left you in a Nine of Swords energy. Yeah, it left you in a Nine of Swords energy in that time, you know, stressing and wondering and not being able to get sleep, trying to figure out what's going on here, what happened. Sometimes blaming yourself, like maybe if I had done this different. No, it's not you, it's him. It's him. The icing. But yeah, Spirit says ready to move forward, and we've got the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. So this could have a really, really great outcome here. Let's see. Yeah. Because the Star is about healing energy, high hopes for the connection, dreams coming true. The Chariot is about balancing out light and dark energy surrounding the connection, and also about forward movement pretty quickly. So it's like at one point things were at a standstill, but now he's in an energy where he's ready to pick up the pace. Right. Smartest decision. Once you take your emotion out of it, you can actually see things for what they really are. Yeah. You can actually start to see a person for who they really are once you take your emotions out of it. You can actually see what you're gaining, or if you're gaining or benefiting from any connection once you take your emotion out of it, because you're looking at it from a rational, logical perspective. So then it's up to the other party to decide, am I going to get to this connection energetically, or what's the deal? But it looks like it has the potential to be really beautiful, because we have the Two of Wands, which is about focus, moving forward, making plans. The Star is a healing energy. The Chariot is about moving forward pretty quickly. And then we've got the Ten of Cups, which is the end all be all family, loving family, happy family unit situation. So, you know. Let's see how he feels. Let's see how he feels. Yeah, I know. So how does he feel? How does Jay feel now that M has stop being giving so much emotional attention to him? How does he feel? Woo. Ace of Wands. It's almost like with the Ace of Wands energy, it's like he has to bring the passion to the connection. He has to bring that spark back to the connection. The Hierophant. Yeah. He has to show that he wants this connection, basically. Yeah. The Fool, like he's gonna have to take a leap of faith and reach out. I don't blame you. You know, Em, honestly, I didn't with my person for a long time either, because I was like, you know what? Damn it, if you're not gonna say it, I'm not gonna say it. Because I don't want you to, and here's the thing, you don't want to pressure them, because you don't want somebody saying something that they don't really mean. So, I mean, he says it. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Yes, I feel like he's feeling that, because the Knight of Swords is air energy, and he feels like you kind of are like kind of cutthroat. The Knight of Swords can be a little bit cutthroat. It's air energy, and he's like, the Knights are always like teenage impulsive type energy. So it's like once you figured out what was going on, the dynamics of the relationship, you're like, okay, like I'm not gonna keep interacting on an emotional level with you, because you're not emotionally available. So Nine of Pentacles, right? Nine of Pentacles, he sees you as very much just kind of independent, taking care of yourself and putting your needs first. So he feels that. He feels that. Yeah, because you're the Empress. You're the Empress. So he feels that energy of you pulling back and not giving so much of that nurturing, motherly type of energy towards him. And it's great, because you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you did that for you, because yeah, you matter. You know, and it's hard when you when you want to be, you know, loving, nurturing, all of those things, but then you're not getting that back in return. It's just very, very dry conversation. Exactly. Very dry conversation, very wishy-washy. Well, where are things headed, honey? Well, I don't have time to think about that right now. I'm busy with this. I have this going on. So it's like, why would I feed that type of energy, you know, and then end up getting my own feelings hurt in the process because I'm trying to be emotional with you and you're not receptive. So yeah, he feels it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Three of Wands. Three of Wands. How he feels is like you literally turned your back on the situation. Like, you can see them here in this card. You can see them. But it's like this person here has turned her back on everything that's going on here. Like, you've turned your back on the situation. That's how he feels about it. Not like in a bad way, but it's like you're moving forward. You're moving on. This is a bathhouse. So it's like she must have already had her bath. She's got her clean clothes on. She's feeling fresh, renewed, rejuvenated, and she's ready to move on. She ain't got nothing else to do with what's going on back there. That's kind of how he feels about it. Yeah. Like, that's your energy. Like, whatever happens there, happens there. And sometimes you kind of have to be in that energy. Page of Swords. Yeah, it's more of a mind over heart type of thing with Page of Swords energy. Anytime it's Swords energy, it's head over heart. You're thinking about him you're thinking about him from a rational, logical perspective, not from an emotional perspective. Look at this. Four of Pentacles. He sees that you were pulling back your energy. So yes, he feels it. He feels it. And then with the King of Swords energy, you strategize how you're going to interact. Exactly. But at the same time, we've got Temperance. So you keep the peace. You keep the peace. You keep it neutral. That's the word. It's like you keep it neutral with Temperance. Because the Temperance is an even amount of hot and cold. So it's like the relationship is not hot, but it's not cold. It's right there in the middle. So you keep things balanced because you're very straightforward with the King of Swords. You answer the questions he may have, or you don't try to, like you said, you don't try to help and give more suggestions. Yeah, you don't try to give him, throw out hints or give suggestions. You just matter-of-factly have the conversation, hang up the phone, that's it. He feels that energy. He feels that energy. But I mean, he did it though. It's his own fault. Right, exactly, because you have to distance yourself. Otherwise, you may end up the last time you put emotions involved, you end up getting your feelings hurt, you know. So that's to protect your own heart. So that's a good thing. But he does feel it. Yeah, he feels it, and I feel like, but I also feel like, because with that Ace of Wands, I feel like in a sense it excites him because it's like, whoa, well now I got to figure out what I'm gonna do. Like, how am I gonna come to this? You know what I mean? How am I gonna come to M, and how am I gonna do this with her, because she's kind of pulling back a little bit more. So yeah. So now it's like he's got to be more strategic about how he approaches the situation. Hi, Joe's Mystics. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's like he's trying to figure out how to rekindle with that Ace of Wands. How do I get back to the fiery energy that we once had, you know? You're most welcome, love. Joe's Mystics, my free list is actually closed, but you can feel free to hop over to my website and check out readings there as well. I do offer questions there. So, you just book under questions, book your reading under questions. But thank you, M. Love. Yeah, he's trying to figure out how to bring the spark back to the connection is what he's trying to figure out. But This is what I noticed in all of the readings. It's almost like he avoids the certain topic. You know what I mean? Like he avoids certain questions. Of course, Val. Of course. Drop your question, love. He avoids certain questions because he tiptoes around certain things because it makes him feel away. So it's like he tries to also keep it neutral. But it's a good thing because it's like he knows what you expect. Yeah. Ooh, is Mike gonna make a move? Are you and Mike actually talking now, Valerie? Yeah, he knows you mean business. That's what it is, Em. I think before he didn't think you would actually leave him, but you were pretty close to doing it. So he realizes, oh shit, she might actually do it. So now it's like he takes you seriously. You're welcome. Let's see. Spirit, what's the energy surrounding Mike? Let's see what his energy is towards Val. Let's see what his energy is, Valerie. What's the energy surrounding Mike? What's his energy? Friend mode, yeah. You have to because, woo, I swear. Guys just... Right. Let's see. Spirit, what's Mike's energy towards Valerie? You bring out the best in me. I love this, Valerie. You bring out the best in me. He really loves your energy. He really enjoys whatever you guys talk about, or the little bit of time that you do spend together. He really enjoys it. He feels like you're somebody that he can trust, like confide in, talk to about anything. You're a Sagittarius, so this makes a lot of sense. He feels like you are like his confidant, like his bestie, like, yeah. Yeah. I feel like you're growing on him. You're so beautiful to me. Uh-oh. I miss you. I do want you. I'm just not ready. So it's like in his, like, Val. Okay. So he loves the energy that you guys have together, which is really, really beautiful. But it's like, for whatever reason, I don't know if he has like external stuff going on, like his family dynamics. Like, I don't know if he takes care of other people or he lives with other people. So it kind of throws like a, oh yes, I'm sorry, Em. I'm just running my mouth. I don't know, Valerie, if that affects him being able to like make a move towards you because he may have like a family situation going on or whatever he's got going on. I don't know. But it's like he does have deep feelings about you, but it's like at the same time he can't act on those deep feelings because of whatever it is. I feel like an interference. I don't know what the interference is, but I feel like there's an interference. Crazy. I do want you. I'm just not ready. I miss you. So he wants to see you. He wants to see you or talk to you or be around you. That's great because, yeah, that's great because it's like he enjoys being around you. You're so different, not like anyone I've ever been with. So this means that you're very special to him. You guys have a very special connection. Yeah. Or if it's not a family situation, it could be money. I'm going to ask Spirit to clarify. I don't like labels. I hope he's not one of those. I don't like labels. I really don't want a divorce. That just means he wants to be connected to you. He wants to be connected to you. I put that card in there because sometimes I do have people who are married and they're going through things. So I put that card in there if that resonates with someone. But for me as a reader, I can interpret it in this situation and say that he doesn't like the separation between you two because he really does love the company that you guys have. Let's see. Spirit, will he make a move? Will he make a move? Will Mike make a move? Let's find out. Because I fell out. Thank you so much to everybody who joined the live stream tonight. Appreciate you. Two of Swords. Eight of Cups. Oh, you know what's funny, y'all? I have a true crime tarot deck, and I hardly even use it. The High Priestess. That's a strong possibility. Justice, another strong possibility. Five of Cups, I see yes. Ooh. Okay, so I got yes, Valerie. I got a yes. So have faith, my love. Have faith that it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. I have a yes. Now I know it's not set in stone, but I feel like because the energy between you two is really nice, like you don't pressure him or anything like that. He doesn't feel like you need him per se. So he doesn't feel pressured by you. He enjoys this connection genuinely. So this is what I think. This is what I think. That could very well be. I was gonna say, this is what I think. He might be afraid to make the move because, you know, sometimes people will be like, well, we should be more than friends. But then that makes things more complicated. Relationships do make things more complicated because now you've got people's feelings involved. And we know how that can be. So he may be scared because he doesn't want to mess up a good thing with a friendship. He may be scared to say, okay, let's go further than that. Even though there's big chemistry here, because he may be afraid of disappointing you or things going wrong, that type of thing. Exactly, Em. Ugh. You know, like, when I was growing up and I was in grade school, I remember having boyfriends, like literal boy, like male friends, you know. I never looked at them as like in a relationship type of way because, well, one, ew. Two, that would just, I don't know. I feel like that would complicate things, you know? Like, that would complicate things. That would make things more difficult. Like, if you have a male friend, you just want to leave him. Like, sometimes you just want to leave him that way because you know, like, people's feelings, like, if you know you're an emotional person, people's feelings get in the way. People get messy. It just becomes a hot mess. So he may be afraid of that. I do feel like he really, really likes you, though. You're welcome. I hope that makes sense. I hope it makes sense the way I'm explaining it. But yeah, like he really, really does like you for sure. No doubt about it. But it's like at the same time, it's like he may be scared to take it to that level because he's afraid that things will get messy, you know? Oh, wow. Yeah, like, you know. Okay, as long as it make sense and I'm not sounding like a maniac. But yeah, like sometimes people will be like, oh, let's not say we did, because you know I'm a little crazy and then you're a little crazy, so you put us two crazies together, it might be a hot mess. So no, let's not. We're great friends, you know, we have a good time together, whatever we do. See what I'm saying, M? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, Valerie? What M said. Yeah, because sometimes when you go, like when you take it outside of that, it just becomes, I don't even know the word. I don't even know. But it's like, damn, I should have just left him as a friend. See, yeah. And see, you're looking, yeah, you see his potential. Yeah. Sometimes you just miss that, you know? Because guys, I don't know about for y'all, but for me, guys tend to be really good friends because, Divine, yeah, it does. It complicates shit. Guys tend to be really, really good friends because, like, they see things from a very logical, rational perspective. They're not all like, like, you can actually tell a guy friend that you broke up with somebody and he'll be like, yeah, he'll be like, well, you should have been left that guy. He didn't want you. And you're like, what? And he's like, yeah, I could have told you that John wasn't serious, the way he was talking to you, the way he was treating you, the way he wouldn't show up for days. I could have told you John didn't care about you like that. And he's seeing other girls too. Like, guys they will tell you the whole truth. Like, I mean, he's like, I could have told you that, you know, or just offer you some type of like helpful information, right? This is how you do this, or this is how you do that type of thing. Because guys are just like that. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. So when you have them as a friend, and then it goes from being a friend to a lover, oh, here we go. Here comes the fuckery. Because now he's like, fair game. Like, now it's like, I know her. I know what she likes. I know what she doesn't like. Now I can play games and manipulate this situation. Right. Right. Yeah, and it's just like, let's just be friends. Let's just be. That's how I was with my Cancer guy friend. Like, he wanted to escalate things. That's true, Divine. Yeah. Yes, that's true. Men can be very messy too. That is very true. And because I did go through that with my male Cancer friend. He would say stuff just because he was jealous about about me being in a relationship with somebody else, because I was like, I don't like you like that. I don't want us to go to that type of level. And he was so jealous, you guys. He would say stuff like, you don't need to be with this guy, blah, 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 like all these things, which, I mean, it was true. But at the same time, I could tell that he was like trying to manipulate me into leaving that connection for his own selfish reasons, not because he genuinely just wanted me to be safe, to be happy, healthy, wholesome. You know what I mean? It was for his own selfish gratification, because he felt like he could shoot his shot. And even now that I'm in a better relationship situation, he would still try and shoot his shot, like low-key, backhanded comments. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy for you that you're happy, you know? But if anything ever happens between you two, you know you can call me. Like, that type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, what? If you're not happy, just call me. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? You know what I mean? We've already had this conversation. Like I told you, I don't, you know, we're friends. I don't like you in that capacity, but yet you continue, you know? Yeah. So it's like, no. But then there are guys that, you know, I think it is good to start out, even with a lover, I think it's good to start out on a friendship level Because if you can be a good friend, then there's hope that you can actually be a good lover. That's how I see it. Like, I have to be able to trust you. I have to feel safe around you, want to be vulnerable around you in order for you to be in my personal space. Because outside of that, ain't nothing going down. Yeah. Ain't nothing going down. So, there's that. Yeah, definitely complicated. Definitely complicated because you're like, man, yeah. But, you know, that's how it goes. So, but definitely wishing you the best, Valerie. I do think that I think he will make a move. I think he's just trying to figure out how to do it. And I think he's going to take his time in doing it because he doesn't want to mess things up. Yeah, I don't think so either, Em. I don't think you can. Once you go, you can't go back. So, yeah, just be patient. I think he's going to make a move, but I think, like you said, he may be trying to tie up some loose ends or trying to figure out what's the best way to go about it without causing issues. Yeah, exactly. Once you've been in a relationship with somebody, it's like, I don't want to be friends with you. And now I see why you're an ex. Because that's a no. No. You know? You do. You see them in a totally different light. It's like, we can't be friends. And they will try. They'll be like, well, I just want to be friends. No, sir, we cannot. I know. I love you guys too. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why exes do that. I don't know why they do that. They'll be like, well, maybe we could just be friends. Sir, no, we cannot. Absolutely no. We cannot. I see you in a whole new light. Like a whole new light at this point, you know? So, much love to you guys. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, Em. Thank you, Divine. Thank you to everybody who joined the live stream. We'll be back live again. Yeah, right, Em. I'm gonna try to go live, you guys. I'm gonna try to do Wednesday. Right, Valerie? Kiss it. I'm gonna try to go live again Wednesday evening. We'll see about that, how that goes. Enjoy this full moon. Set your intentions. Anything that needs to be banished, write it down. Here's a little tip. Write it down and burn it. It's a full moon. Also, now is a good time to make moon water. So charge it, you know. I like to set mine in the windowsill, which I'm getting ready to do that when I get out of here. Yeah. Good night, Divine Love. Good night, y'all.